Welcome, fellow ghost enthusiasts. Today we're diving into America's eerie abandoned towns that are sure to send shivers down your spine. So buckle up, grab your EMF readers or a flashlight, and get ready to explore some of the spookiest spots in the US. Our first stop takes us to Centralia, Pennsylvania. Back in 1962, a fire started in the town's underground coal mine. This raging inferno has been burning ever since, turning Centralia into a modern-day ghost town. Imagine walking down the street and feeling the heat radiating up through the cracks in the pavement. Most residents left, but a few remain, clinging to their homes and history. At least they don't have to worry about their heating bill, right? Next we're heading to Bodie, California, a classic ghost town frozen in time. Once a booming gold mining town, Bodie was full of saloons and gambling halls, but like all gold rushes, Bodie's boom eventually went bust. Now it stands as a perfectly preserved ghost town, a testament to the fleeting nature of fortune. Walking down Bodie's deserted streets is like stepping back in time. Chapter 3, St. Elmo, Colorado, High-Altitude Hauntings. We're heading up into the Rocky Mountains to the high-altitude ghost town of St. Elmo. Nestled at an elevation of over 9,000 feet, this town is a relic of a bygone era. Back in the late 1800s, St. Elmo was a bustling mining town. It was a place of dreams and hard work, where miners flocked in hopes of striking it rich. But the mines eventually dried up, and by the 1950s the town was all but abandoned. The once thriving community slowly faded away, leaving behind only echoes of its vibrant past. Today you can still wander through the deserted streets, peeking into the windows of the old buildings. Each structure tells a story, from the general store to the old schoolhouse. It's a little eerie, but there's a certain beauty to it too. The silence of the mountains and the whispers of the past create a hauntingly beautiful atmosphere. Just make sure you bring your oxygen tank, because that thin mountain air can really take your breath away. Exploring St. Elmo is not just a journey through history, but also a test of endurance in the high-altitude environment. Chapter 4, Cahaba, Alabama, From State Capital to Ghostly Ruins. Cahaba was Alabama's first state capital, abuzz with politicians and socialites. Established in 1819, it was a symbol of hope and progress, a bustling hub of activity where decisions that shaped the state were made. But plagued by floods, disease, and political maneuvering, the capital was moved to Montgomery in 1826. The town's low-lying location made it susceptible to frequent flooding, and outbreaks of disease further drove residents away. By the early 1900s, it was all but abandoned, its grand buildings slowly crumbling back into the earth. The once thriving streets were now silent, and the structures that once stood tall began to decay. Today, Cahaba is a haunting reminder of the fleeting nature of power and prosperity. The echoes of its past can still be felt in the eerie silence that envelops the town. The streets are overgrown, the buildings reduced to skeletal ruins, reclaimed by nature. Trees and vines have taken over, weaving through the remnants of what was once a symbol of Alabama's early ambitions. Chapter 5, Garnett, Montana, Twice Abandoned, Doubly Haunted. This is a place where history and mystery intertwine, creating an atmosphere that is both fascinating and eerie. Garnett sprang up in the 1890s, another boomtown fueled by gold. The promise of fortune drew people from all over, eager to strike it rich in this rugged landscape. But by the early 1900s, the gold began to dwindle, and the miners moved on. The once bustling town quickly fell silent, its streets empty and its buildings left to decay. In the 1930s, Garnett experienced a brief resurgence during the Great Depression. People returned, hoping to find a new beginning in the old mines, but the revival was short-lived. By the 1940s, Garnett was once again abandoned. The echoes of its past lingered in the empty buildings and deserted streets, a ghost town in every sense of the word. Today, it stands as a testament to the boom and bust cycles of the American West. The remnants of Garnett offer a glimpse into a bygone era, where dreams were made and lost. 5 of America's spookiest abandoned towns, each with its own unique history and share of haunting tales. Garnett, with its twice abandoned past, holds a special place among them, whispering stories of its former glory and the spirits that may still roam its empty streets. Thanks for joining us on this spooky tour of America's abandoned towns. We've journeyed from the burning depths of Pennsylvania to the high peaks of Colorado. If you enjoyed this eerie adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more spooky explorations. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and most importantly, stay spooky.